anyone, and welcome back to 999, where it's been a couple of days since I played, so hopefully I remember what's going on. And I have been doing some editing in that time, and before I forget, I'm very sorry that my PC decided to record my Discord notifications. I couldn't hear them through my headphones, but they were certainly there when I edited, so apologies. I've tried to force close it this time, hopefully it will no longer be an issue. But for now, let's get out of this heckin' room. Alright, let's go. Gotta be the quickest you found it ever.
Another hallway?
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
I might like to play a little piano.
I mean, same, but...
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Well then?
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano.
Especially not one that's been pointedly tuned wrong as well.
He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess.
Yeah.
But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue. Hey, wait for me!
I mean, it's not a terrible idea, because... Oh, hello again. Why is it always Eric who I get the Steam notifications for? I have other friends, I swear. Just double check in case there's any server nonsense going on, but doesn't look like it. Okay, continuing.
Whoa, a metal grate?
Oh yeah, the point I was going to make is, I can understand wanting to go back into the rooms and make sure you didn't miss anything, and also having as much of the boat available to you as possible. But yeah, you do wonder why specifically that room.
Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
Yes, I think that's why we went into the Hell Freezer.
No way to know if they're working or not from here.
Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate. Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked, too. Look.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
Venus, presumably?
Ah, the Venus symbol, I
Yeah.
imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely...
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's Seven? Ah, there he is. Down that hallway. This way, Snake. Follow me. I wonder if this door will...
How about that? It opens.
Ooh, is this the casino?
Oh, wow.
I remember we spoke to Lotus outside it in the last room, but we never got to go in.
Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
Well, this is troubling. It seems we are once again locked in.
Oh, good.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly now.
Okie doke, casino it is. Great, it's card 5. Doesn't that give me hope? There's nothing on the table anymore. Hey Junpei, I just found this on the shelf. A playing card. Great. A whole lot of glasses on that shelf. Doesn't look like there's anything else back there, though. Junpei, I found this on the counter. It feels like a playing card. 7, okie doke. Counter's pretty well polished. The chandeliers hang chandelier-like from the ceiling. Still no chandelier things, huh? Or rather, lighting things. Wow, this place is like super amazing. Is it... What's this place for? I wonder. Probably for playing Baccarat. Looks a little off though. Yeah, look at the middle of the table. There's something mounted on it, see?
Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei?
No, never.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game. You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. You see, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose.
Didn't someone mention Baccarat earlier, or have I just been watching too many things with weird knowledge content?
And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it?
Not really, but...
Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff.
Again, memory loss?
But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9, and the weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
No, but sure.
Yeah. Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
Then I guess we try everything.
Oh, okay. Let me guess, it's going to be a hecking digital route. So we have 8. I can see the playing card behind the thick glass case. It's the 8 of spades. So 3, 4, 5, and 7. What can we make a digital route of 8 with? Hey 7, are we really supposed to play Baccarat? It's a Baccarat table. What the heck else would we do? Stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? Well, there's an 8 in that glass case. Alright, then that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, what 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards. There are a couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? Those mean we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I've got to do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. Before I start, I better make sure I've got the rules straight. There are 3 empty indentations. I just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spots, something ought to happen. Alright, let's give this a try. Can I disaster my way through it? So what would this actually be? That would be 15, so 5. I think there's probably more cards to find. I haven't looked all the way around yet. Check out that stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is coloured pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. That was a fun drawing of his expression. That square table. It looks like a mahjong table. Do you play mahjong, 7? Maybe? I don't remember exactly, but you remember the rules to Baccarat, but you don't remember if you've ever played... I don't like this guy. I do remember a couple of hands and some of the rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point. Excellent. Once we vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you, play? So long as you tell me which tiles I am eliminating, yes, I believe I have at least enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play. I don't know what that means, because I hate mahjong. Here's the card slot. Looks like we need to put a playing card in here. Yeah, we need the 8, because ace and 8 would make 9. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yeah, there's really no point doing that now. Hello, Quill. It's hard to tell with Tranquil when she comes in here, because unlike Lonku who jumps on me, Quill jumps onto the back of my chair, which tilts back quite dramatically, so I have to be on my guard when I hear her yell. I am shocked and appalled that guessing at random has not yielded better result. You know what, Snake? I love you, but can we tone down the sarcasm a little? Yeah. The slot machine has a pretty old-fashioned design. It looks well maintained and probably still works. There's a plate on it that says 2. It says 1 on the plate. Is the other one 3 by any faint chance? Yeah. So I got the symbols for heart, spade and diamond here. It's the coin slot. The drawer they used to pick up money. It's locked tight, I can't get it open. Okay, I'm assuming that there'll be a puzzle to do with those, but oh good lord. There's a weird looking thing floating in there. Didn't think I'd find a card here. Great. Can I move these? Oh, there we go. Wait, when those 2 lights turned on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. The lights were relevant! Yeah, finally! What was that? I heard something down there. Did I win? I won! Love that for me. Alright, let's put in a coin from that bag in here. What happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I pressed some of the buttons and smacked the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh. Looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. Coins are stuck in there, but good. This machine won't be working anymore. How about 2? Alright, let's drop this coin in the coin slot. Come on, you little hacker, I only need 1 of you. This is going to be annoying. I keep getting it 1 too early on that one. Like, is there actually any skill to this, or is it just... this is a tough one. And what is so tough, if I might ask? Hitting these reels just right. The timing is, well, it's not easy. I don't believe you need to hit them just right. Huh? Heart, spade and diamond. What do you mean? The symbols on the reels. They're the same as the playing card symbols that I saw over the fireplace. But this is different. Junpei, are the reels the only place where you see the symbols? Huh? Don't you think the symbols might be found in other places as well, apart from the reels? Well, I guess there's those. Junpei, perhaps you should be more careful in the future. You got the coin stuck in the machine on the left. Please don't make the same mistake again. That would be bad. I know that. I'll be fine. Jerk. I'll put this coin in the slot and that'll show him. It's gonna get stuck, isn't it? Well, that wasn't a good noise. Huh? That's weird. Do you intend to lock us in here? It's not my fault. The coin just got stuck all on its own. Huh. Oh boy. Yeah, Snake, you are pretty valid, not gonna lie. So is that just another red herring? Because Snake was like, where else have you seen the symbols? And there were the ones here. So do I actually have to get Club Diamond Heart? Because that's the ones in reverse. Heart, spade, and diamond might be somewhere other than on the reels. And there's diamonds on the door, but... I'm feeling a bit like an idiot again. Never my favourite thing. At least maybe we can do this now we found the 6. Okay, so can we make 8 and or 18? It's probably going to have to be 18. 6 times 3 is 18, isn't it? So would 5, 6, 7 work? Wait. Well, that was easier than I thought. Great, you did it, Junpei. You think it's time us to take the 8 card? Come on, let's grab it. Great. They're stuck to the table now. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? And there you go. Hey, alright, it opened up. It seems we have another device to contend with, yes? There are 3 slots in this one. Stuck. Yeah, that figures. So I need 3 more cards that make a 9. Let's see, 3 slots for cards. And there's a 9 right below them. So that probably means we've got to make 9 with the 3 cards we put in the slots, right? Just like what we did over at the Baccarat table. Alright, let's give it a shot. I have 3 and 4, so the 2 is probably in that heckin' slot machine, isn't it? I'm aware we don't have enough cards. Alright, what in the heck am I meant to do with you? Oh yeah, the 2 cards in here, right. The symbols for the heart, spade, and diamond here. Snake said the symbols might be somewhere other than the reels. Yeah, I know what's inside there. It's... Do I really have to do this? Oh good, now... No. Mr. Heckin' Fire Emblems has arrived. Hello, Longku. Are you gonna help me look up a walkthrough because I'm not braining today? It's my boy. Well, that's stupidly easy. So... Really? All it took was the fact I didn't have the item equipped. For goodness sake. I'm an idiot. Impressive, Junpei. You would not say that if you'd seen me try to solve it. It would appear to be unlocked now. There is something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of this machine, yes? That is a pickup drawer for dividend. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. Ooh, key too. What is it? Is there something in there? Yeah, a playing card. And this. A key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we will be able to open the gate. And we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There was a playing card and a Venus key. Yep, I know what to do with both of those. Alright, so I put all the cards we had left into the slots. What happens now? Is that... Yes, I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go. Which means we're about to open the gate and reunite with the others. Alright, let's go. Mr. Emblems, you're lying on my headphone cable. I know that you know this. I can see you staring at me. Anyway, yay, we found it. Woohoo!
This way! The keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here. It sounds like it did. Alright, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be alright? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Yeah, we do keep checking in with him, but he keeps saying he's fine. Maybe just trust him.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Maybe not backwards,
Everything
though.
looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down,
Yonku!
just in case.
No! Eviction. If you heard my mild panic, he yeeted my drink bottle over onto my lap. Thankfully, it was shut. But panic at the knocking over receptacles near the computer. He's been placed on nightmare chair now for a timeout.
Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them, and another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it.
Why do they even hate Lotus at this point?
That was a pretty good one, kid.
Was it, though?
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
Yeah, he's arguably much more annoying than Lotus.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right.
Why, though?
7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my head.
Same.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Not same.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
Yeah, I'll later for that.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
This does actually remain an extremely unsettling visual. It was pretty well done on the creepy factor.
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, Why's that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
I love how we keep trying the numbered doors like we don't know by now that they're locked.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing.
Right? You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
No, nothing.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken.
Means we're about to waste some time and lose a snake.
Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June! Ace! Santa! Clover! And Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
And that's what we know.
Okay, so is this the point where the branch becomes a... Okay, so it still counts as us being on there. Interesting, so this time it's showing the things as being locked. Because we didn't go that way, obviously. Oh, that's... Huh. Because right now, this way is locked. So, does that mean I'm not going to be able to get this, which I assume is the best ending? Could be wrong. Until I've done... And I guess we have to wait and see what's through here. Because that could still branch to there, but... Who knows? I'm assuming this is going to be the door 3 route. Because it seems complicated. And then there's this where we choose between the other ones. Yeah, I guess it must be. I don't know.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
Okay, I cannot have this conversation again. So we want to go back to here, right? Yeah, the 3, 7, and 8 doors.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste,
Okay, so Ace is passed out, Snake is missing.
right?
like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Okay, so we did door 7. I guess we probably... I kind of want to do door 3.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Oh, come on!
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Oh, what a shame.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
And not finding one person in there who is dead, but not 2, because, you know, logic.
So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
Oh, wild that you still can choose door 3. But I'm gonna behave and go for door 8.
Okay. Fine. Alright. I choose door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then, that means June's gotta go through 7.
Huh? Why?
Ugh, Junpei,
Because
you figured it out,
numbers.
right? Can you explain it to her?
Okay, so, June, if we want all 6 of us to go through a door...
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna see you for a minute, because I was not in the right mood to play this today, so sorry if this has been a lackluster first half hour. Should have taken the headache as the sign it was, but I will be back soon when I'm slightly more tolerant of dealing with this game. Alrighty, I'm back a couple of days later. Apologies again for lackluster CA. Let's see if I'm in a better mood this time. And I also have to remember where I am. Just let me check the flow real quick. Okay, so we're about to go that way, presumably.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we know they are.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it.
I mean, I'm kind of with Santa this time, not gonna lie.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
Running time.
June.
Junpei.
What the hell are you doing?
Yet stop being pining idiots.
"81 seconds left. Hurry!"
Ugh.
Okay, at least we didn't struggle to find it this time.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl.
I'm not sure you can talk, given some of the others' opinions of you. I still don't think you're as bad as they think you are, but,
I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake.
she's like 12, leave her alone. Also, or at least she seems about 12. Also, it's better than Lotus and Seven. That would go much worse.
Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A
Ooh.
laboratory? Huh.
This is interesting, because in the, weird "you have to play again" video at the end, they made a pretty big emphasis on the laboratory. So I wonder if we're going to find something actually relevant in here. They also had weird things like Ace holding a gun, so we'll see how much of that actually happens.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Really? What gave it away?
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
Another one, yay. At least they have their hand wash sink, that's good hygiene standards of them.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Also, why is it tiled exactly like a swimming pool?
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Probably.
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
Also, is it just me who finds her hands really creepy in that pose? For one, they're tiny, and also, the claw.
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah,
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch out above you!
Oh boy.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
I believe you have stepped into a trap.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, we're gonna go look for puzzle.
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
The heck? Sorry, I think the cats just started a fight directly behind me. I'm wearing headphones, so it was hard to tell, but there were very weird noises. Also, was that a morgue I saw? 'Cause, yay. Hate that for us. Okie doke. Clover, there's a door in the back, isn't there? Wait right there! I'll take a look. Oh no, it's locked! I can't get it to move. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Huh, well if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? My guess is alcohol. Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover, I'll be right back. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the ad stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. Well, that's not threatening at all. I wonder what they washed in here. There are these weird coloured stains all over the sink. I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here like resistance valve and voltage. The power's off, so there's nothing on it right now. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And this is the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display, that means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. This looks like the control for some kind of electric lock. Yeah, I know, Lotus, we just had this discussion internally. The red light is on. Then it's gotta be locked. There's a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. I bet it'll turn on if we can unlock it, right? Yes, but how are we going to unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, no keyboard for putting in a passcode. I have no idea. Great. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. The power cable, huh? I'll take that. Great, we got a kettle lead. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. There are two levers here. Do you think they activate something? Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. Yes, that's very interesting of you, Junpei, but let's move on from your weird profoundness. No time to screw around. We need to figure a way out of here. Can I click on those things? No. Ah yes, there's the morgue-looking thing. This monitor doesn't have a power cable. So one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor, and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you in. Huh? Well shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. Great. Because I don't play Hunt the Adapter in real life often enough. They're cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. No, nothing. Okay, that's probably to clean the table with. Anything else here? Whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right will have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. Probably our adapter. Right. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I going to wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Ah, kidding. Just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Use... huh? Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. When she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei, it's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Why couldn't all of this just been in one table interaction instead of me clicking 3 times? I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers acquired. Great. Oh gosh, it's the file screen. I hate that screen. So it's sort of Sudoku. Hate that for me. Just write this down on my handy, awful looking note sheet. 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. No heckin' clue where I used that, but adds up to 7 one way, and the other way would require a 1, so it's not an actual Sudoku. We know now, I guess. Right. Is there anything like that anywhere here? Stand for various pieces of equipment. Some of them might be useful. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Or that. This is a really old type of keyboard. Or that. I guess it's probably for something in here then. Stairs I just came down, the bars and the gate are just above me. Something sticking out of the head like wiring. What were they doing in there? Huh, why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably. Oh man, no, she looks sad. Is that going to be to do with the experiments 9 years ago? Is this door gonna... yeah, locked from the inside too. Figures? Looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Yeah, that's not going to open for a while then. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. Yep. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Figures. What do I do with this grid? Am I being stupid again? But I literally cannot see anything here. I wonder what this cable is connected to. Okay, one side of the thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. I mean, yeah, I figured we knew that, but it was something new to click on, I guess. What am I missing? Is there anything unusual on that machine? Well, I dunno, you know. There are a bunch of cords hanging from the bottom of it. Geez, this is a lot of cords. It looks like they all go over here into the mannequin's head. So the device and the mannequin are connected. What the heck were they doing in there? Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, that wasn't a mannequin in there, I bet. was a real-life human on that table. I wonder what... No, I don't want to think about that. Yeah... Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Yeah, she does kind of have to crouch down to get a look under there. This cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but... Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Darn, that's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? Very handy that these bars are here. Here you go. The 2-prong plug. Thanks. Also, it would really suck if, all 3 of us were stuck in there. Okay, put the 2-prong plug onto the head of this power cable. Nice. Although, if you're working with lab equipment, I feel like you really should not be relying on, converters. That's a bad plan. Alright, I've got the 2-prong power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Like, just get specialist cables, my dudes. Under the desk I go. And let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic. I mean, it's got to do something, right?
Oh, that worked.
I've literally run out of other options.
What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
Ah, the magic of the DS era.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Wow, that's the least supportive top in the history of tops. I am sorry, Lotus, that you have to run around between Reds and Deads wearing that thing. That must suck. Junpei, eyes on the screen.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
I mean, she said she worked with computers.
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own.
Very handy that the computer just happens to be prepared for all these programs. I mean, I'm no hacker. I'm barely competent with a normal computer, but...
It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really.
Yeah, I was wondering where she was going with that.
It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body.
Are you trying to suggest a hive mind? I mean, I guess that does fit with all the weird people in Nevada controlling people on a boat solving puzzles thing, but what?
We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else? That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all.
I mean, it certainly seems like he hasn't.
He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same...
Longku! No! Cancel! No! Longku! Did you just turn off my PC? You nasty creature! Oh, that's awful of you. He just stepped on the PC button. Well, that's half an hour of progress gone. Thanks for nothing, idiot cat. Like, I know that he's supposed to be looking at her hands there, but we all can see where his eyes have gone, and I don't like it.
I used to work...
Why?
Huh?
I see. Oh.
I'm going to... A brute
Also, I wonder if
checks
she got
handwriting.
fired
It's
from
not
the
giving
job
help, but
for
whoa,
being
whoa,
a
wire. It's
hacker.
kinda
Who knows?
Well, let's see. So you... The screen, see? Oh, come.
I wasn't going to talk
Yeah,
until
they-
I was through this
they might-
conversation, because
then
it's
they
really
might-
awkward, but here we are, I guess.
There. But these... Because they have...
So,
Nothing. It's just... What if...
Huh?
Well, let's say... Assign... That must... Okay. There.
Also have to
See?
remember where the
Maybe brain-
conversation was
maybe
up
we
to.
just don't... Just like the...
That'll be fun.
the brain?
Maybe that's the cause. If memory... He's just...
Huh.
I suppose... Perhaps the modern...
Wait, Prosop.
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
This I have, I believe, thanks to Ace Attorney. Isn't that the thing where you don't recognise other human faces? Anyway, Longku Fire Emblems has been evicted from my office, and a PS4 game box has been placed over the power button on my PC just to be safe. Let's see if I can actually get through this now. I had to replay all the bits back up to here, at least we hadn't done anything too complicated.
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces.
Hey, Ace Attorney 6 was good for something.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
Good.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
You were what now? I use that verb a lot, but not for discussing prosopagnosia.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got.
Thank you, Elite Hacker Lotus.
Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
I wonder if there is a hint for the password anywhere, because it's not like Zero would have known that Lotus would come through this door. Unless Zero was Lotus, but who knows?
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Apart from the fact that Clover was the one who got us the hint. Okay, so... Right. So that'll be... I assume we have to get them all green. The hint said 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! That was just the answer, not a hint. Easy enough. Alright. I solved it. Solved is a strong word for what we did there. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? The lockers, I'm assuming? Yeah, that felt too easy to be the doors. Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. There's more than one key in here. This one is small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. Okay, so this is where they got that. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in the door on A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. Now as for the other key... that I do know where to use.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something. Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
He did say that he could hear something at one point.
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but...
I mean, that's not unexpected.
That's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident.
I guess at least it wasn't part of the nonary games?
He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
Okay, this is where we get the lore.
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is... it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
Yeah, so this is why the bone through his left arm made her know that he wasn't dead.
The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Oh, okay. That really seemed like it was going to go somewhere, but I guess not. This key, the shape shell makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Aggressive sound effects, okay. The monitor is on now. And it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Yeah, watch your back, Clover. I don't like that for you. Yeah, I would like to look through it, please. There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like... Okay, we've had that one. Junpei, this thing in here is on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Well, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Do we have to plug this back in? This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. Guess not. Maybe if you increase the voltage? Roger. Will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage. Max voltage? Hey, wait, Clover. Heck. Oh, this sounds awful in headphones. What? I think, Oh! Oh my gosh! The mannequin's head! Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. That sounds like a long queue. No. Criminals. Sorry, just have to eject my son from next to the PC. Man, that sounds like a fire alarm. Oh, what the heck? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Oh dear. Sucks to be Clover. Hey, the screen is all red. Malfunction has been detected. Experiment discontinued. It says the emergency system has been activated. Typing on this keyboard isn't doing squat. Oh, this door's open. Okay. Junpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. The emergency system is activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei! Come on, kid, jump! She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Darn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the heck took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the heck out of here. That fire's not going to stay in that room forever. I love how we set the ship on fire and no one is concerned enough about this to have mentioned it earlier. Also, was the solution to that puzzle really just pyromania? Because, while I admire that...
Thank God we got out of there.
And on that note, I think it's time to end this episode. I have no idea what time I'm on after Lonku causing chaos. Little hecker. But I will be back soon with more of whatever the heck this nonsense is. And until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.